1995 Audi Coupe here. It's the 2.6e 5-speed manual. So that's the 2.6 V6 Audi Coupe. Very, very pretty in that dark blue. Bodyweight wise, I'm going to start off the bonnet, work our way around this lovely looking Audi onto the interior, and then we're going to go for a cold start up on that 2.6 litre V6. Up the bonnet itself, lovely and straight, no big dings, dents. The odd light surface scratch where it's been washed over the years, but that's to be expected. And one or two little stone chips. Gorgeous, gorgeous colour, this one. Across the front grille there, no cracks, no pitting to the chrome or peeling to the chrome at all. Headlights are crystal clear on both sides. And as you come down that left-hand side bumper corner, you'll not find a scuff or a scrape there. It's lovely and tidy all the way across the front bumper. The lower valance is all still nice and black. No bits hanging off the lower grille sections. One or two stone chips again as you come across the front bumper. A little bit of a mark by the number plate, but not noticeable at all. And onto the right-hand side again, no scuffs or scrapes on the corner. You'll see all the indicators, side lights all intact. And lovely and straight across that whole lower valance. And again, headlights are crystal clear. Coming round onto the right-hand side front wing. And wheel arch, we're lovely and straight up the wing top itself. Again, the odd light surface scratch here and there, just where it's been washed and the sponge has picked up a little bit of grit. Lovely and tidy around the wheel arch. I go nice and slow. Got a little bit of corrosion just starting underneath the paint at the very bottom there, but you can't really see it that much. And we've got a little bit of paint flake to the Audi rub strip itself. As you come around the arch, nice and tidy. One or two little stone chips. Got a tiny bit of corrosion underneath the paint there. Again, you can't see it till the nose is touching it because it hasn't broken through the actual paint itself, just surface that. Across the lower half, still nice and black on the door trim bottoms and the sill section. It's not covered in underseal half up the door or anything nasty like that. As you come up that right hand side front door, it's lovely and straight all the way up the door. A little bit of a touching towards the front of the door there. Lovely and tidy all the way across with one or two light surface scratches like I've mentioned. But nice and straight across there, and again a little bit of paint flake to the rub strip itself on the front of the right hand side door. Wing mirror cap is crack free on both sides. As we come up onto the roof there, lovely and tidy across the roof again. One or two light surface scratches where to be washed, but that's all to whinge about. No corrosion across the front edge of the windscreen. Lovely and tidy, no heavy bird poo or tree sap marks either. Coming down that rear quarter on the right hand side, lovely and tidy on the rear quarter there. We'll go nice and slow around that wheel arch. Just a little bit of polish there, it's not rust. Lovely and tidy, a little bit of a stone chip bleb at the back there of the wheel arch on the right hand side rear quarter. Quarter itself's all nice and tidy, nice and straight and very presentable across there. No big dings or dents, but one or two slightly heavier scratches there. And nice and tidy round the fuel filler cap. It's nice and straight down that whole right hand side, no big dings or dents down the right hand side. Onto the bumper corner itself again, scuff free on the corner on the right hand side there. Rear light is crystal clear. Across your number plate panel again, no cracks at all in that, all nice and tidy all the way across on the left hand side rear light. The lateral back bumper itself is in nice order, fits nice and tight. A little bit of mark in the middle of the bumper there and a few little stone chips, but again that's all I'm whinging about. Left hand side bumper corner again is scuff free, clearly been looked after this one. Across the top of that lovely spoiler, all nice and straight, no lack of peel, no sun fade. One or two light surface scratches again across there, but no big chips out the edge. Normally, these get quite a good scratched area around here where people close the boot by the spoiler. Coming round and down that left-hand side rear quarter again, lovely and straight down the rear quarter. I've got a little bit of a bird poo haze on the rear quarter there, again, not too noticeable. A little bit of a scuff towards the back of the arch. As we come around the arch, got another little bird poo burn there. Nice and tidy around that rear arch there. A little bit of paint chip at the bottom, but no rust coming through that I can see on the paint side of things on this rear arch on the left hand side. Coming back onto the rear quarter, lovely and straight down that whole rear quarter, like I say, there's two bird poo burns on the lacquer there. Forward onto the front of the quarter and the start of the door, lovely and tidy again across that lower half of the sill section. No nasty stone guard lines anywhere there. Lovely and straight as you come across the bottom half of the passenger front door. A few touchings on the rub strip with some paint flake again on the rub strip on the left hand side front. Lovely and tidy around the handle and across the door there. One or two little stone chip touchings, but lovely and straight down that left hand side front door. And again, the wing mirror cap is crack free on both sides. Onto the front wheel arch there, and around that front arch, no corrosion coming through again. Lovely and straight around that whole arch on that left hand side front. And again, lovely and straight down the left-hand side, dent-wise. Onto the interior now, black leather in this one. Door card itself in lovely condition, no rips, no tears, no delamination to the wood. Wants a new clip in the top of the window switch. So you can just see that's just off a little bit there. But that's the only complaint I've got on that there. Onto the seat section. Lovely and tidy up the seat. No rips or tears on the bolster there, but it's the right amount of wear for the year in the mileage. Very, very comfy. Seats nice and soft as well. They're not going to crack when you sit on them. Black carpet sets in good order. Steering wheel's nice and tidy as well. See, we're missing a little plastic casing off the side of the seat there. I'll get James to check the glove box just in case it's in there. Across the top of the dashboard, lovely and tidy. And as you come down the centre console, aftermarket head unit fitted, but that's all standard apart from that, no complaints. Onto the interior now. Rear seat is lovely and tidy. Lovely place to be sat there. Lovely and clean on the rear seats there from the left to right, right to left. And the headlining is unmarked again on the front to back there as well. James has just disappeared onto the phone. We'll try and open the boot. A little bit of a problem with the boot before the last one because we're... There we go, into the boot. Parcel shelf's all intact, lovely and tidy on the glass. Lift up the parcel shelf, lovely and clean in there. No complaints at all with that. Fold this boot floor forward. And again, all nice and tidy on the boot floor. Carpet's unmarked in there. Lovely and clean in the boot. Left hand side front door card. There's a plastic trim that I was looking for off the driver's seat. So that is there. I did think it would be there. Having a look at the condition of the rest of the car. Lovely and tidy across the door top and cap. Audi mats as well. Dashboard's unmarked from the left hand side. And again, the seat in lovely condition up that left hand side both. So with minimal wear really for the year. The mileage, no rips or tears. Both seats folding forward as they should. And again, rear seats are lovely, clean and tidy with that sort of ruffled leather from the left hand side. Onto the engine bay now. Again, lovely and tidy in the engine bay. No complaints in there. It's a good looking engine, that. James is going to fire it. It's a cold startup as well. We're going to fire this into life. No complaints at all about that. It's fired straight into life without issue. Ticking over nice and happy. Automatic choke's working there as well. And now, what a load of car for the money that is. We'll be laughing in a couple of years when these are doing crazy money. There you have it on the M-Reg there. The Audi Coupe 2.6 petrol, 5-speed manual. Really nice, honest condition, that one. Ready to be enjoyed.